I'm Jordan and this is the Wooded Wonderland. Welcome back to my channel. Now this video is a wee bit different, but it is all about working how I work with my inner autumn. As I've mentioned in previous videos, there sometimes is that point when you just snap and something has to change. And on this particular day, I decided to go full autumn and full nesting mode and completely redo my pantry. So this video is going to kind of go through the process there with some crafting and painting and just trying to figure out some kind of order within all that chaos, because it was ugly, it was unorganized, there was stuff everywhere. And so I just wanted something that was calming. So when I open the door, what I want is in front of me, but it also looks aesthetically pleasing and has just a nice vibe to it. Because beforehand, it was this ugly creamy colour with flaky orange paint showing through, like fluoro orange. There will be some lovely snippets in there. So if you want to come along, have a look at my pantry redo, and yeah, it links back to that whole luteal in autumn, that organisation, that nesting, all those different kind of things that some people do get when it's that time throughout their cycle. And it does happen to me a lot. I tend to do my purging and organising, redecorating and all that kind of stuff during that autumn phase, because I've lost the plot by that point, because I live in total chaos. So looking at different storage options, I have some cute baskets, but this medicine container is an eyesore. So I'm going to go hunting and see what I've got and try and work out ways that I can make this practical but whimsical, because it's a absolute mess. And something for these guys to go. They can't live in a carton. It's beneath them. So what we're going to do first is pull all of this stuff out, figure out where it's going to go, and then I can get sanding and painting and figure out where it's all going to go back again. This is so overwhelming. It goes on forever. I'm a hoarder. It's even worse under here. And there's probably flour everywhere, because I dropped the jar of flour last night. This is going to be a big job. Alright, paint colour. I was going to go for a beautiful foresty emeraldy green that I had, but we realised we painted the loo with it and I don't have enough. This colour here, we painted our old bedroom in our first house. It's called oil skin and it's quite brown, but it's cool. So let the painting commence. So with this bit, this was the worst, ugliest orange bit. So I wanted to bring you right in there while I had that satisfaction of covering it, because it was so ugly. It was flaky. Someone had made an attempt at some point to cover it, but they did a really poor job of it. And I've probably not done the best job either, but at some point this whole pantry will be getting ripped out and we will be building a new one somewhere else. But at least for now, it'll look amazing. So this is it. We didn't paint the top because that's just not worth the effort. The colour doesn't really show up on camera, but I will add in a couple of photos and then we'll show you what it's going to look like once everything is back in and it's dry. So this is the pantry, totally complete. Got my little basket that I made, cups on some hooks, my cute little measuring spoons on hooks, baskets, wooden boxes. It's already a bit of a mess because I have children. Up there, we're actually going to put all my preserves because the place where I've put them is already full. I got this cute little tiered thing from Nana. So super pleased with the colour. It's like my favourite room. It's so cozy. I love it so much. I'm actually going to paint the bathroom in this colour. But that's a story for another day. It all started initially with a drawing of the outline, and I never got any further with it. And then I decided I needed to fix the ugly container and turn it into something that really suited me more. So that very quickly started the project. And then the next morning, when my husband wasn't looking, I started pulling everything out. He walked in and he's like, oh, I didn't know you're doing it today. Yeah, right now, that's how I work. I'm quite impulsive with things like that. And so everything got pulled out, dragged across the bench, the stove, the floor, the dining table, my cabinet, everywhere. And of course, once the kids got home, it was, what in the hell is going on here? And they both pretty much said the exact same thing. So that was chaos. But of course, I'm forever grateful that I have a fabulous husband, because he helped with sanding and painting because our big paintbrush was too much for my poor little hand. So yeah, that was really good that he was able to help there. Otherwise it would probably be an unfinished project. So yeah, it's only a little project, but every little bit adds up, and eventually we'll be moving on to more. I want to do the lounge, the bathroom, do some organising, things like that. So in time there'll be more and more and more and more and more. Thanks for coming along on the journey of the pantry makeover. It's very spur of the moment. I love changing things up all the time. So, and that one was quick, easy. I got it pretty much done across 2 days, and I just don't like closing the doors anymore. I love having it open. It's so cozy, and just the cute little bits and bobs like the basket that burnt my finger to buggery, still burnt, and we're actually a few days after the fact. But yeah, I love being able to express my creativity and having that time and ability to do that, and it's great, and I really can't wait for the next project. So if you like this little project, don't forget to like and subscribe, comment, share. Every little bit counts. And if you want to see more, I would love to do more projects. I really love working with my cycle instead of against it, working with that ebb and flow of the different hormone levels, and when creativity strikes, I live for it. So yeah, there's heaps more projects lined up in this little brain of mine, and I want to make my house cozy, warm, inviting, and mostly I want it to represent me and my husband, who thankfully loves the same things I do. So yeah, come along next time. I'll see you there. Bye.